पी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला।
सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome now to the nation's sharpest opinion. And I think what is about to happen in Parliament is fundamentally very wrong. Because we have been told that Parliament will debate Operation Sindoor. The opposition wants a debate on Operation Sindoor, and the government has agreed for a debate on Operation Sindoor. Both are wrong. It is wrong to ask for a debate on one of our greatest military operations. It is also wrong to agree on a debate on Operation Sindoor. Because, and now let me place it here, this is not going to be a debate that helps the country. This is not going to be a debate, a discussion which helps the armed forces. And Republic as a network says nation first, army first, forces first, no compromise. And I cannot believe that these political parties are going to do politics over Operation Sindoor in open public domain. Obviously, both sides feel they have something to gain. Otherwise, why would they be doing it? The opposition feels that it has a great opportunity to corner the government on why they feel Donald Trump announced the ceasefire, and they'll go on and on about it. They will use the opportunity to make personal remarks. And it is all predictable. They will say nothing better than what they have already said. In fact, it's going to be much worse. A political party which has put out a cartoon saying Narendra surrender cannot be expected to make a serious comment. And therefore, with frivolity, politics, low-level attacks, we will allow the opposition to undo all the good that our Army, Navy and Air Force do. Which is why I believe it's wrong of the government to agree to this. Because national security is not a student union issue. It is not an afternoon talking point for political theatre. I don't know why the government has agreed to it. When our armed forces carried out targeted retribution on foreign soil, why is the government allowing it to be debated in Parliament so that that can be reduced to a routine argument across the aisle? Obviously, the government feels that it is going to tom-tom its achievements. It's going to talk about all that had been done. And from the government side also, they will use the occasion to gain a political brownie point. And that also is wrong. Because we must not allow politics over Operation Sindoor. And I am afraid that is exactly what is going to happen. The opposition is not demanding transparency from the military. It is offering a script to our adversaries. I want to ask you viewers today, that anywhere else in the world does this happen? Has there been dirty politics when Britain went into the Falklands War in the UK? Has there been dirty politics, ladies and gentlemen, when the United States went into, for good or bad, the Gulf War, went into Iraq, or for that matter, right now when Netanyahu went in against Iran? Did politicians in Israel go down to the level of making it an issue in their equivalent of the assembly and abusing each other, and in the process bringing down their own country's military, the Israeli armed forces? They did not. But you see, in our country, we are habituated to this. And both our opposition feels it's fine, our government also feels it's fine. It's not fine. The government should have said, we will not debate Operation Sindoor, period. You want to block Parliament over it, we won't. We'll do governance. Because when the war happened, everything was said. Now, why does both sides, why do they want to get into a mutually beneficial issue over Operation Sindoor? Will that help our armed forces? Will that increase the infrastructure? Will that increase Atmanirbharta of our armed forces? Will that make up for the gaps which exist? Or will it provide footage to China, to Turkey, to Pakistan? In my last debate, you had the Pakistanis saying, oh, your opposition says this and that. We have achieved what we had to achieve. Today I showed satellite imagery. We have satellite imagery that we hit one side of Kirana Hills. 9 terrorist attacks inside Pakistan are gone. Masood Azhar's family is wiped out. Air bases are struck, drone swarms neutralized. Rahul Gandhi says this is optics. Or the Congress says it's optics. We call it payback. Pakistan's DGMO begs for a ceasefire. Their ministers are trembling on live TV. Their nuclear buff has been called off. Foreign experts are showing geointelligence information. And what are we doing? What are we doing? We are forgetting everything our army achieved. Everything we are keeping aside and saying, see, it's been a long way since the 10th of May, and tomorrow is going to be the 22nd of July. Let's start politics all over again. Rubbish, ladies and gentlemen. It is so unfortunate. And I am critical of both sides tonight. These convenient people who want to do politics over Sindoor, the opposition, will they debate why Hindus had to flee from Malda in Bengal? Will they? Will they debate the real issues of this country on the streets? Will they debate the National Herald scam? Will they debate the communal violence against Hindus all over from Sambhal to Murshidabad? Will they give real reasons why they want to let infiltrators vote in Indian elections, whether in Assam, Bihar or Bengal? No. They will instead pick up a playbook from Rawalpindi and say, now we are going to do the politics. What we have not been able to do for all these last 2.5 to 3 months, we will now speak. And the same party will speak whose great Robert Vadra says that because of Hindutva, Pahalgam happened. I mean, I sometimes think, with what face do these people talk? The same party whose one leader in a speech in Kashmir said, do people in Uttar Pradesh suffer or do Kashmiris suffer? Do people in Tamil Nadu suffer or do Kashmiris suffer? A party which took no action against a leader who tried to divide people on the basis of region during and after Operation Sindoor wants to do a debate in Parliament. They don't have the guts to debate with me. Let them debate national security issues? No. They want a platform. And unfortunately, in the name of democracy and parliamentary democracy, they are getting a platform. Let me tell you what they will do. It's all preset. They will all make these kind of statements. And at the end of that, they will walk out of Parliament. They will do tamasha. They, ladies and gentlemen, and forget these pictures, show the pictures of our achievement. These people, however, the politicians, they will do tamasha over national security. Now, viewers, I want to take you back to the morning of 7th of May and how proud you felt when you saw the Pakistanis panic. Do you remember the way in which Mallikarjun Kharge and Rahul Gandhi looked on that day? They looked almost sad. We were celebrating. And I said then that at least for a while these people will remain quiet. Now that while is over, they are back to politics. Ladies and gentlemen, I am putting a hashtag tonight and I want to know whether you are with me or you are with the politicians. And I'm saying hashtag stop Op Sindoor debate. If I'm wrong, oppose me, viewers. I have no problems. I'm willing to be corrected. I think it is against national security to debate Operation Sindoor in Parliament. I believe it is against our geostrategic interests to debate Operation Sindoor. I think it will be embarrassing for the forces. I think things will be said, ladies and gentlemen, which will compromise our national security and compromise army morale. I also believe, having said that, that no chest thumping needs to be done over it either. Whatever has been done has been achieved by our Army, Navy and Air Force. And the message has gone to the Pakistanis. We will be embarrassing ourselves and letting down the country by having a debate on Operation Sindoor in Parliament. And I'm not saying this, viewers. You ask any serious geostrategic expert who is also a nationalist and he will agree with me. But the fact is, you see, we are allowing it. If you put enough pressure, at least the government will know, the opposition will know that the people of this country are against politics over Operation Sindoor. And even if you are among those people in the opposition or supporters of the opposition parties who feel the BJP should not do chest thumping on Operation Sindoor, even then you should be against it. Because chest thumping is also wrong. And giving Pakistanis ammunition is also wrong. And remember, viewers, we are the only non-corporate independent news network which can talk like this. We are not taking sides on it. This will be a letdown. Discussing this in Parliament, of course, for the opposition, it will backfire. Because you question military escalation. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these are the same politicians who wanted dialogue. And by the way, put that hashtag up. No, stop Op Sindoor debate. But viewers, there is still time. Members of the Nationalist Collective and all those watching this broadcast this evening, you can stop this. We can stop the Saboot gang from trying to politicize Operation Sindoor. But for that, we must believe in what we are saying tonight. And even if 5% of the people watching this program use this hashtag and say, stop it, this is not good for the country. Trust me, the politicians will get to know. And I also request someone to stand up in Parliament and say this debate itself is unethical. It is wrong. Day one of the Monsoon Session of Parliament, you want to hijack Parliament and discuss Operation Sindoor. What a letdown. What a letdown. In a country today where 12 people have been let off and 189 Indians died in 2006 in serial blasts in Mumbai, of which I have a pictorial representation, the route on which it happened. And no political party can take responsibility for why the 189 people died. 89 people died. In that same country where we are told 189 people died, but nobody killed them. The ruling party will say we'll appeal, somebody else will oppose. What is this? Are people pawns, cogs in the wheel? And in that same country, after everything we achieved in Operation Sindoor, now you want to do this. You want a debate in Parliament. Of course, we'll cover the debate on Republic, but we are against it in principle. Ladies and gentlemen, are you? If you are, you know what to do. Let's debate.
सिंदूर के बारे में आपने जो दुनिया को बताया, हमको बताया, हिंदुस्तान के लोगों को बताया, उसकी बात कर रहा हूं। हमारे को इंफॉर्मेशन तो देना चाहिए।
ऑपरेशन सिंदूर, जिसके बारे में एक मैडम देखिए, तर्क में अपनी ताकत होती है, चिल्लाने की जरूरत नहीं होती। हम चर्चा करेंगे, हर तरीके से करेंगे।
जो भी बोल रहा है खोल के मैदान में चर्चा करेंगे। हम चर्चा करने के लिए पूरी तरह से तैयार।
आप सदन नहीं करना चाहते, सदन की कार्रवाई आज 12 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
Not once.
आप सदन का पहला दिन इतना महत्वपूर्ण दिन है, आप इसको चलने नहीं देना चाहते हैं, इसलिए मैं सभा की कार्रवाई 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित करता हूं।
Not twice.
आप सभी से निवेदन करती हूँ कि सब सदन को चलने दें। माननीय सदस्यगण, सभा की कार्यवाही 4 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
But thrice the parliament was adjourned amid bedlam. This is how the first day of monsoon session was kicked off.
देश ने एकता की ताकत देखी है, एक स्वर का सामर्थ्य क्या होता है देखा। तो सदन में से भी सभी माननीय सांसद उसको बल दें, उसको आगे बढ़ाएं। राजनीतिक दल अलग अलग हैं, हर एक का अपना एक एजेंडा है, अपनी एक भूमिका है, लेकिन दल हित में मत भले न मिले, लेकिन देश हित में मन जरूर मिले।
Despite Prime Minister calling for unity, opposition resorted to same old disrupt Parliament template.
ये तो ठीक नहीं है, नाराबाजी करके इस तरह का समय का वो लोग दुरुपयोग कर रहे हैं।
The ruckus started as early as the question hour.
ये सदन है, नारेबाजी करने के लिए आप सदन के बाहर जाओ। सदन में नारेबाजी करना उचित नहीं है। सदन में नियमों से सवाल उठाओ, सरकार जवाब देगी।
Congress chief questioned government over Operation Sindoor.
पहलगाम हमला 22 अप्रैल को हुआ था। अब तक आतंकवादी पकड़े तो नहीं गए, लेकिन हुआ क्या? एक मिनट। लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर ने कहा है इसमें इंटेलिजेंस फेल्यूर है, एक्सेप्ट उन्होंने ही किया। ये हमारी बात नहीं सर, ये पहलगाम एंड ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के बारे में आपने जो दुनिया को बताया, हमको बताया, हिंदुस्तान के लोगों को बताया, उसकी बात कर रहा हूं। हमारे को इंफॉर्मेशन तो देना चाहिए, हमारे से तो आपने मदद ली।
Despite India's clear stand on no foreign intervention,
the cessation of firing and military action was something which was negotiated directly between India and Pakistan. We made one thing very clear to everybody who spoke to us, not just United States, but to everybody, saying, look, if the Pakistanis want to stop firing, they need to tell us. We need to hear it from them. Their general has to call up our general and say this. And that is what happened.
Congress once again raised questions and sought clarification.
अमेरिका के राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप 24 बार उन्होंने बाद में सभा 24 बार उन्होंने ये कहा मेरे इंटरफियरेंस से मैं समझौता किया तभी ये युद्ध थमा ये युद्ध स्टॉप जो हुआ मेरे वजह से हुआ। अरे देश के साथ ये अपमानजनक है।
Government has agreed to a 16-hour-long discussion on Operation Sindoor, Pahalgam terror attack in Lok Sabha next week.
पार्टी मीटिंग में सारे पार्टी लीडर ने कहा है ज्यादा चर्चा होना चाहिए। सरकार चर्चा के लिए बिजनेस लेके आ रहे हैं और ये नीचे कूद करके हंगामा कर रहे हैं, ये तो कोई तरीका नहीं है। हम लोग ने शुरू से अपील किया है कि मानसून सत्र में सार्थक चर्चा होना चाहिए।
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh assured the opposition MPs that the government is ready to have a long discussion on all the issues.
सदन के सभी सम्मानित सदस्यों के लिए आपको बताना चाहती हूं, जिस कक्षा से संबंधित चर्चा चाहते हैं, जितनी भी बड़ी चर्चा चाहते हैं, जितने घंटे की भी चर्चा चाहते हैं, जैसा भी आपके द्वारा अथवा स्पीकर महोदय के द्वारा तय किया जाएगा उसके तहत हम चर्चा करने के लिए पूरी तरह से तैयार।
However, this did not stop the opposition from disrupting the parliament.
हम चर्चा करने के लिए पूरी तरह से तैयार।
सदन ऐसे नहीं चलता। हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं, हम सदन चलाना चाहिए। क्यों एडजर्न करें? हम चाहते हैं कि सदन चले। आपका 0 आवर है, मैं चाहता हूं आपको अवसर दूं। जितने माननीय सदस्य के 0 आवर में आए हैं, मैं उनको सबको अवसर देना चाहता हूं, लेकिन आप सदन नहीं चलने देना चाहते। आप सदन का पहला दिन इतना महत्वपूर्ण दिन है, आप इसको चलने नहीं देना चाहते हैं।
Time and again, India has put out strong stand and clarified that India's Operation Sindoor was a 100% success.
ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में भारत की सेना ने जो लक्ष्य निर्धारित किया था 100% अचीव किया।
We decided to have 9 terrorist targets in the crisscross of Pakistan. It was not on the border area something, which we thought were there this way. We missed none.
Able to penetrate the air defenses as long as 300 kilometers with point accuracy and target airfields and infrastructure deep inside Pakistan.
Yet the opposition is raising questions and pushing it further. Is this anti-India stand not a self-goal? Wasting precious time of Parliament and taxpayers' money, this has backfired in the past. Ironically, the pandemonium in Parliament happened on a day when proof emerged through satellite imagery of destruction in Pakistan by India's Operation Sindoor strikes. Has the opposition not learnt its lessons?
शांत रहिए। देखिए तर्क में अपनी ताकत होती है, चिल्लाने की जरूरत नहीं।
Okay. We have a political debate. I want to make my position clear. I'm neither with the government, nor I'm with the opposition. The government is wrong in allowing this debate to happen. Either it wants to do chest thumping, which is also bad, or it wants to expose the opposition, which is unnecessary. And the opposition is wrong in demanding it because I know what the opposition will do. We know what it will do. It is only going to do things that will break the morale or reduce the morale of the armed forces. I feel very bad that the opposition is doing that. Okay. To set up very brief comments from the opposition, can you give 2-3 lines on why you won this debate? I want to start with Ratnakar Tripathi of the Congress.
First of all, I will start with a protest. I strongly condemn your views on Students' Union. And you might be having problem with Students' Union, but you cannot indirectly say that they are troublemakers. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha and myself, both are Students' Union product. So please, never ever again before me say anything against Students' Union. Now, everybody knows that which side you are. In your classroom lecture of 20 minutes, you made it clear which side you are. And the government has listed it. The problem only is...
Show me.
Oh, very good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. The government had listed these issues. Operation Sindoor and the Pahalgam issue. So what is wrong in that? If you don't want to get it discussed, you ask the government to do it. The only problem is the opposition wants it on priority. It is already listed. We want it on priority. Right? There are many judgments where nobody is held responsible. If you want to scrap the the judiciary after this 189 killings, you are free to suggest your opinion. In fact, you want to scrap judiciary, you want to scrap the article from 14 to 21. You do not want any debate. You want the opposition to toe the line of BJP. No, we are towing the line of BJP in one sense only. Karma returns. When 26/11 terror attack was still on, Narendra Modi was holding a press conference near Trident Hotel and cursing the government. The sky is yours, the boundary is yours, the sea is yours.
Arnab,
how did the terrorists
1 minute.
enter?
1 minute.
He went.
I said,
went to the
okay,
left of saying,
Sanju, just wait. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sanju, wait a minute. He made a comment on me. I'm responding, and then you can come in. But allow me to respond, please. Allow me to respond, please. And we don't have to go into individual issues. When 26/11 happened, the Congress was... Allow me, Ratnakar Tripathi. Allow me, Ratnakar Tripathi.
No, please, let me complete, sir.
No, I will not let you
please,
complete. You let me complete. Now, you can't, I want everybody to come in. I said brief initial remarks. Thank you. But since you mentioned two things, let me tell you one thing.
You said two things.
The only big news event in the last 3 weeks has been what has happened with the Air India crash and the terrible way in which Air India is managed. only one network took on the central government and the Tatas together, and that is the Republic Media Network. So think next time before you speak. Second question, when 26/11 happened, Vilasrao Deshmukh took Ram Gopal Verma to the place where the terrorist attack happened and asked him, Mr. Verma, are you happy? Is this a good setting for your next movie? So don't tell me about who capitalizes on a human tragedy and terrorism. Now Sanju Verma is responding. I gave it back to you. I gave it back to you, solid. Now Ratnakar Tripathi, my question to Sanju Verma.
He went to, please, now let me speak. Sir,
Baba, why do you want to defend Ram Gopal Verma?
This man is talking rubbish. He's making zero sense. He's eating into the important discussion.
Yeah, but it's an important debate.
Sanju Verma ji, please. Sanju Verma ji, please.
Ratnakar, let Sanju come in. Then 7 other speakers are there. I request you. Thank you. In the interest of time. Sanju Verma, why is the government allowing a debate? The army, when the DGMO, DGA, DG Navy spoke, we were all very happy. Are you allowing a debate so that you can take political advantage of Operation Sindoor? And is that a right thing?
Okay, now you've asked a pointed question. The government, including Prime Minister Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar have categorically said in no uncertain terms, we will only divulge what is necessary. Nothing beyond that, because Operation Sindoor is ongoing. We've simply taken a temporary tactical step backward.
Right.
There has been no ceasefire. I refuse to, even use the word ceasefire, but a discussion is being held on the floor of the Parliament next week to call out the bluff of the opposition. And I say, why not, Arnab? We've had zillions of news or debates with you on Operation Sindoor. And the opposition has been making reckless allegations, undermining the credibility of our armed forces, undermining the success of Operation Sindoor, undermining the foreign policy of Narendra Modi. तो हम क्या चुपचाप बैठे रहें? इनको इनकी औकात दिखानी होगी, जवाब देना होगा, वो भी सदन के अंदर इनको जवाब देना होगा. Very quickly now to Mr. Tripathi, I heard him out very quickly, Arnab. I have been told on a few debates, Operation Sindoor is a failure, government was caught snoozing at the wheel, blah, blah. Who's giving us lectures today on Operation Sindoor? Congress Party, Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, Priyanka Vadra, Robert Vadra, Sonia Gandhi, ये वही Congress Party है. 2005 Delhi bombing, 62 killed. Attitude of Congress हुआ तो हुआ. 2006 Varanasi bombings, 28 killed. हुआ तो हुआ. 2006 Mumbai train blast, 209 killed. Congress का attitude था, हुआ तो हुआ. Even after the 2008 Mumbai terror attack of 26/11, as you rightly said, Vilasrao Deshmukh, the then chief minister, a Congressy chief minister, said, बड़े-बड़े शहरों में ऐसी छोटी-छोटी घटनाएं होती रहती हैं. So 166 people who were killed.
Okay, now Sanju, since we are going quick in this phase, now I request you to conclude and get a reply. See, 1 minute, I'll give up. Actually, Sanju Verma has given all the reasons why there shouldn't be no debate. Because हमको तो पता ही है कि क्या बोलने वाले. So then my question is, why does the government allow a debate? See, we know what they will say in the debate. They will say Donald Trump announced the ceasefire. And I have already in my 8 o'clock debate shown that we hit Kirana Hills. The world has proved that it is our attack almost on the nuclear site of Pakistan which made them panic. It is a known fact. Why does one want to allow Rahul Baba to stand up and say the same thing is something I don't understand? So I've not got an answer on that. Nahid Lari Khan of the Samajwadi Party versus Deepak Reddy of the TDP, our next speakers. Nahid, why have a debate? Your plan is going to backfire. National security is not a debate topic.
Arnab, if at least you
1 minute.
I
have breaking news that Vice President of India, Jagdeep Dhankar, has put in his resignation. This is very big news. I'm sorry. Something major has happened. The Vice President of India, Jagdeep Dhankar, in an unexpected statement, it is apparently being told for health reasons to prioritize healthcare and abide by medical care, has put in his resignation. And the breaking news plate can be on, and he has said that I abide by, this is huge, Can we go breaking news on the Hindi channel also? We have been told to prioritize medical advice. And the resignation has been submitted to the President of India. But he has said medical reasons, so there's no other angle in this, quite clearly. But it's big news, isn't it? Orko, big news coming in. The Vice President of India, sitting Vice President of India, Jagdeep Dhankar, has resigned. Any reactions here to that? Orko, any of you? You all appear very stunned tonight. You're all appearing very stunned. Orko.
Yeah, Arnab, if the Vice... Arnab, as you say, I am also hearing the news from you only. So if the Vice President has resigned on health grounds, we have our prayers for his recovery of his health. This is, he is the Vice President, the constitutionally second highest post. There might be at times difference of opinions politically, but that has nothing to do with
absolutely.
His personal care.
Deepak, what do you think? Your reactions to this breaking news development?
We have
Deepak of the TDP, Deepak Reddy.
I'm like really shocked to hear this, Arnab.
Yes.
On n number of occasions, we have heard the Vice President express his dissatisfaction on the way the opposition has been behaving, and he wanted the House to function in a better way. Probably, that also is one of the reasons, probably, that the degree of dissatisfaction, that proper job is not being able to done because of the.
But he's also said he's abiding by medical advice, and we do know that he went through some heart procedure recently.
See into other reasons. The Vice President has said that he is medically, he needs rest. Let us respect at least the Vice President's words. Let us pay respect to that at least. Let us not politicize his health at all. I am once again repeating, there had been difference of opinions, but if his health, we prioritize that, we respect that, and we have, he will have our prayers for a healthy and speedy and stronger recovery.
Yeah, this is big news, ladies and gentlemen. The Vice President of India, Jagdeep Dhankar, has written to the President of India saying that he is putting in his papers as Vice President. Sanju Verma of the BJP. We're taking a quick round of reactions before moving on, Sanju. Which will stay with the breaking news plate. Come on. Yeah.
Arnab, I have the letter here where he clearly says, the Honorable Vice President that he's resigning. He's resigning immediately in accordance with Article 67A of the Constitution.
Change the top band.
He's thanked the Honorable President Draupadi Murmuji, Her Excellency, for giving him opportunity to serve the country. But what struck me is the last two lines where he says, as I leave this esteemed office, I'm filled with pride in Bharat's global rise and phenomenal achievements and hold unwavering confidence in her brilliant future. With the deepest respect and gratitude, Jagdeep Dhankar, written to the Honorable President of India on the 21st of July 2025.
Okay.
So I'm sure it is health reasons, because he's also said, I express my gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister and the esteemed Council of Ministers. The Prime Minister's cooperation and support have been invaluable, and I have learned much during my time in office. So clearly, one need not read between the lines. It seems to be a health issue.
Okay, we'll take a hit from Abhishek Kapoor.
By medical advice.
We're going to be joined by Abhishek Kapoor. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us right now, I'm taking a 5-minute detour from the breaking news debate that we have this evening to get reactions to the resignation of the Vice President of India following medical reasons. We were told that he had gone through some health concerns recently, and he had been through a heart procedure. But it was also felt that he had recovered from that, and he had been fairly active as well. After that, Abhishek has more. Abhishek, this is unexpected, especially on the eve of the operational part of the Parliament session. Anything else beyond the medical factor that you're hearing?
Not really, Arnab. I just checked, and I've been told that the health issue is genuine with the Vice President, and he almost collapsed in the day, in his office earlier in the day, and that's really triggered concern around his health. And so he was advised by the doctors to take a call he consulted his family and has taken this decision. Seems very abrupt and might lead to some speculation. But as of now, whatever I could confirm after a couple of calls immediately after this news broke, Arnab, which was just about 5 to 7 minutes back, I've been told that this is a genuine case of health issue around Jagdeep Dhankar's health. He collapsed in the day during office hours today in the Parliament, effectively, not in the House, but in his office, and that led to
a
series of consultations.
Nevertheless, it's very quick, Abhishek. I mean, there are ways in which this could have been done, or he could have taken medical leave.
Yes.
For a while. I mean, this is all very quick, very abrupt, as you said.
So obviously there would be some speculation or no, but as I said, I just could make one call before I came live, and I was told that no, he did have a serious health issue. He collapsed in the day in office, and that's why this call seems to have been taken.
Okay, Abhishek, we don't want to speculate more on this point, so I'll return to the debate. Thank you very much, Abhishek Kapoor. Returning to the debate on the Parliament session. Deepak Reddy, I go back to you and I want you to come on the debate with our other panelists here right now. Why is the government allowing this debate? I think it's unnecessary. It will lead to a lot of speculation, and you know that these are groups that have called it a chutput war. What is the idea here?
No, I would like to go back a year.
Yeah.
After the 2024 general election results,
yes,
Rahul Gandhi was on air. And although it was his third defeat, a hat-trick defeat, he came on air and he was telling that now we have the numbers to disrupt the parliament. So his intention here is not to be constructive, but his intention is to disrupt the parliament. And talking about the Operation Sindoor issue, I mean, you know today whatever Rahul Gandhi or certain members of the INDI ecosystem are talking is a big hit in Pakistan. That is definitely not in the larger interest of our nation. In spite of that, they consistently, want to discuss about this issue and raising certain issues which are not to be, raised
but
during.
You're allowing it. No, you are allowing it. You're in the Treasury side.
I mean, it should not be allowed.
Dr. Shyam Kumar, could this have happened had the government not allowed the debate?
Or not?
Dr. Shyam Kumar is national spokesperson of the RJD.
Sir, please.
My question to you, sir.
Actually, what is the issue in the debating yeah, please tell. Yes.
No, please. I think you understood the question.
Can you kindly repeat your question?
No, my question is that even if the government's allowing it, are there not other issues to debate right now? More effective issues? You know the situation in the states. You know there are issues regarding, health, infrastructure, corruption, that we could have debated more effectively. I mean, I don't think politicians can do anything about a military operation, so why debate it?
See, no, there are other many significant issues that can be debated in the parliament as well. There is nothing like what you are talking about. So we can debate many issues, like the SIR that is going on to the Bihar. That is also one of the big issues to debate, the very relevant and contemporary, that what is happening, and we have moved to the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has taken note of it, and ECI has already, I hope, replied today, and 28 is the next day. So there are many very relevant pertaining issues, like price rise is also one of the issues.
Yeah, so then
corruption
why,
is also one of the issues.
By that logic, Parimal Kumar, you are contradicting yourself. You are saying that there are other issues to debate, but your party, your alliance wants to debate Operation Sindoor. Parimal Kumar, is the RJD spokesperson contradicting himself?
Actually, you see, particularly it is
nothing contradictory, Arnabji, nothing like that.
They are trying to malign the honor of the country. Actually, Operation Sindoor remained one of the most successful operations of India. At the global level, you see, it has strengthened the geopolitical strength of India and established India as a superpower. Despite of this fact, actually, you see, as far as the question of India alliance is concerned, they have no belief in the constitution. They are working against the unity and integrity of the country. They are habituated to put the sovereignty of the country in the foreign land. You know that when Rahul Gandhi used to particularly go in the foreign land, start criticizing Indian democratic setup and Indian constitution.
But Parimalji, interestingly, all of you are opposing the debate, but still you want it. No. Are you realizing this? You know, Arko, Ratnakar Tripathi, everybody, all opposition and BJP is saying having a debate is bad. But you're going to happily participate in it. Why? Why, Arko? Why, Nahid?
Arnabji.
Yes, Nahid, why? You're saying it's a bad thing, but you're going to do it. Is there nothing else to do?
The debate is there, sir.
Yeah, Ratnakar.
Arnab, at least you don't have any moral authority left to say that we should not debate on Operation Sindoor. Because you are the one person, your channel continuously debated on Operation Sindoor several times. And during Operation Sindoor, you and many other channels, they showed all sort of fake news. You all reached till Islamabad. The government had to issue advisory.
One minute. You are talking. You are probably talking about 1 minute. Nahid. Just one minute. If I'm not mistaken, it was a Tak channel that made that claim. 1 minute. I can't let that go unrebutted. In fact, you know why viewers have loved Republic in Operation Sindoor? Because we didn't reach Karachi and we did not explode a nuclear bomb there. It was a Tak channel or somebody else who made similar claims. No. I am not a 9 channel or a Tak channel. Please don't link me with those. Now, second point. Nahid.
If you ask the question, allow me to answer.
Yeah, but Nahid, Parliament is for setting the agenda. Parliament is for setting the agenda. Why don't you debate the conversion of Changu Baba in Uttar Pradesh?
Hey, today your topic of discussion is only this, so I'm debating on this topic. You have called me for Operation Sindoor.
I know, but in Parliament, why don't you discuss Changu Baba's attempted conversion tactics?
I'm not going to debate now. No. You are not allowing me to speak.
One minute, Sanju, wait. Nahid, why don't you debate Changu Baba, conversion, jihadi intentions?
Jalaluddin.
Why don't you debate that?
You have called me to speak, so allow me to speak.
Yeah, but
don't do this ruckus. I don't like this ruckus debate.
No, it's not a ruckus debate.
You are objecting to the ruckus created in the parliament, and you yourself you're creating.
I am because I want Parliament to not debate this and debate other issues. Don't you understand that?
Who are you?
Who am I? Okay. Now the question goes, viewers open the lines. Samajwadi Party says, who are you? I don't know. I'm Arnab Goswami.
Who are you?
I head a network called the Republic Media Network. As a media person in this country, I have a right to debate what I want. But Samajwadi Party says, who are you? Now that's a question you are asking. People know who I am.
At least now let me answer.
No, what do you mean by saying, who are you? Why do you talk like that?
Arnab, why have you called me?
I am asking you to debate this subject. Your answer is, who are you?
Letting me speak. You're not asking me.
I am very clear who I am.
No, I'll come to that also. But you're not asking me, you're not letting me speak. If you can allow me to speak, I'll sit for your debate. Otherwise, I'm all right.
Okay, 1 minute. We're getting counters. Just 1 minute. Nahid. On the debate, we have to have all sides.
I'm very fond of showing my face on the TV.
Okay, Nahid, don't have to get hyper-aggressive. Sanju is on the debate with you. Please debate with her also. Sanju, you see, this is the thing.
At least give me a minute to speak.
Okay, I give you a minute. I do the count, please. You've been speaking for 7 minutes. You want one more? I'm giving you 1 more minute. Go ahead. And Sanju, don't disturb now. Yeah.
No other media in the world has done this. What the Indian media did during Operation Sindoor,
I am not responsible for other channels. I am not responsible for other channels.
Yes.
I am not responsible. Are you responsible? Are you responsible for BSP?
No, again,
are you responsible? You say I'm not even responsible for Rahul Baba. You want me to be responsible for other channels? How can I be? They don't listen to me. They don't even like me.
You cannot keep quiet for a minute also. You told me you'll allow me to speak for a minute. But again you started speaking.
50% of the time you complain.
Your channel's name should not be Republic. It should be Only Re. Repeatedly you do flattery for BJP.
That's a good one. Yeah, okay. Now continue. Come to the point here.
Re-TV. No public. Nothing in the interest of public you're speaking. The opposition
it's
is not...
It's okay, Arnab is terrible. Republic is bad. Come to the point.
On its own, 68% population that has voted for opposition. 68% population has voted for opposition, has asked the opposition to raise this question.
Sanju is on the debate. Sanju, with the verses. Sanju now, thank you. You got it 1 minute. Sanju is responding.
In a positive manner. But Rahul Gandhi would again come up on the floor of the House, would say how many planes are down, or what are the losses which India has taken, and not talk anything about Pakistan. So my greatest fear is he would make a fool of himself.
It's my fear too. I would not allow a debate.
Yeah, make the nation look not so good.
Ratnakar Tripathi.
My biggest fear. This is my biggest fear.
Ratnakar Tripathi.
And one thing I would like to make it absolutely clear is, Parliament, if it is not running properly for a single day, the approximate cost is over 9 crores.
No, why does the Congress party want to give more ammunition to the Pakistanis? Why does the Congress party want to give more ammunition to the Pakistanis, Mr. Tripathi? Already, you know, Fawad Chaudhry, Pakistan's former minister, is a great Congress supporter. Yeah.
I don't understand, Arnab. Why are you taking it to a different direction? You are...
Different direction, how? What different
you
direction?
You are ultra-biased,
there is a discussion on a national issue in Parliament, Goswami, and you say that it will help the Pakistanis.
No, I'm saying that. I'm saying that because, and I'll tell you, Congress party called it thodi si activity, right? You know that the Congress party is quoted all over Pakistan.
Arnab, if there is any victory, that has to be recorded. If there is any casualty, that has to be recorded. If any person of our
but you know, I know what they've said. You know, Congress leaders called it Sindoor ka Sauda and all that. I'm not happy with this. I'm not. Are you proud with the Congress party calling it Sindoor ka Sauda? You like this language? You like this language?
Martyrdom has to be recorded.
Okay. Martyrdom has to be. It's already recorded. You don't need a political debate. 1 minute. Nahid, I'm coming to you since you're all attacking here. I said Ratnakar Tripathi is responding. Yeah, Mr. Tripathi. Without going personal on me, which is not going to affect me anyway. So, why don't you answer the question?
I got your question. I got your question and I will answer it with many things. You interrupt me again and I will be silent now. Right? So, let me first answer Sanju Verma's औकात दिखाने का चीज. संजू वर्मा जी मेरे प्रोफेसर कहते थे कि अगर सामने वाला गाली देने लगे तो समझ लो
संजू 1 मिनट रुक जाइए इनको बोलने तो दे हाँ बोलिए
अब्यूजिंग मी थैंक्स फॉर अब्यूजिंग मी कि आप मुझे और हमारी पार्टी को
अनाप बोलोगे आपको आपकी औकात दिखाई जाएगी प्रधानमंत्री के खिलाफ आपने
मैं प्रधानमंत्री के खिलाफ सही बोलूंगा और आपकी औकात दिखाई जा चुकी है 333 से आप 260 पे आ चुके हैं संजू वर्मा थैंक्स टू द स्पोर्ट्सपर्सन लाइक यू बीजेपी विल सिंक मोर थैंक यू सो मच संजू वर्मा
आप हो कौन आपकी औकात क्या है
ये क्या है आप हो कौन
I don't know what is the right word for her, nonsense or senseless.
I will not allow you to abuse the Prime Minister. I will not allow you to abuse the
Ratnakar Tripathi, louder.
What is the right term? Let me humbly ask you one thing. What is the right term? She is nonsense or she is senseless?
Now you're also going in for a personal response. Animesh Srivastav is calling from Greater Noida. Animesh, what do you think? Should there be a debate?
Yeah, definitely. If there is a debate, then there must be a debate about the missing armed forces person in 1971 war. Why there cannot be a debate about the swapping of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir in return of 90,000 prisoners? And instead of celebrating a national agenda, the entire opposition has become a tool in the hand of
Arko is responding to Animesh. 1 minute. Yeah, Arko, what's the problem? Arko? Why are you getting angry at the caller?
It is a very good suggestion. It should be discussed. It is absolutely should be discussed. If it is in the national interest, let it be discussed.
Okay. Praful Sharma calling from Behror in Rajasthan. Praful Sharma from Behror in Rajasthan.
Yes, sir. I am audible or not?
You are loud and clear. Totally audible. Who are you talking to, sir? Who do you want to talk to? Which of our panelists?
I want to talk to Ratnakar Tripathi.
Ratnakar Tripathi. Achha, Behror Sharma is saying something. Ratnakar Tripathi on air, please. Yeah.
Yes, Ratnakar Tripathi जी पहले जो कांग्रेस की मानसिकता उसको ठीक कीजिए आप राष्ट्र विरोधी बातें करते हैं राष्ट्र चैनल बैठ के और जिस प्रकार से एजेंडा सेट कर रहे हैं देश के खिलाफ कांग्रेस पार्टी जिस प्रकार देश के खिलाफ एजेंडा सेट कर रही है ऑपरेशन सिंदूर की आपने तरफदारी नहीं करी बिल्कुल भी आर्मी के खिलाफ है जनता के खिलाफ है प्लीज इन नैरेटिव सेट करने को बंद कीजिए जनता के लिए काम कीजिए
जी प्रफुल्ल जी 1 मिनट रत्नाकर त्रिपाठी सुन चुके हैं मैंने ये लाइव कॉल सर, अभी हॉट कॉल।
प्रफुल्ल जी, अगर राष्ट्रहित में प्लीज अगर राष्ट्रहित में प्रश्न पूछना राष्ट्र विरोधी होना है तो ये आपका शब्द आपको मुबारक। पठानकोट में लोग मरे, 400 किलो आरडीएक्स कहां से आया आज तक नहीं पता चला। पहलगाम में 27 लोग मरे, वो कहां गए नहीं पता। उसके बदले में पाकिस्तानी शेलिंग में 17 और मार दिए गए और सिंदूर रोक दिया गया और गवर्नमेंट कहती है अभी वो चालू है।
अरे आप किस एविडेंस के बेसिस पे बात कर रहे हैं? ये एविडेंस
जी, एक मिनट
त्रिपाठी जी, झूठ बोलने की आदत होती है।
नहीं डॉक्टर गोस्वामी,
आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं।
कौन सी झूठ बोलने की आदत है?
आप सुनिए, मैं बता रहा हूँ।
408 किलो आरडीएक्स का पता कर लिया
आप प्लीज, आपके आज
आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं। आपने नहीं, आप बीच में मत बोलिए।
मैंने आपको झूठा नहीं बोला, मैंने बोला इस केस पे आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं।
नहीं, आपने बोला आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं।
मैं झूठा नहीं बोला, मैंने बोला आप इस केस पे झूठ बोल रहे हैं। अशोक चौडाल फ्रॉम मुंबई। अशोक जी,
इसका मतलब नहीं प्लीज,
मैं मतलब समझाता हूँ आपको। अशोक चौडाल फ्रॉम मुंबई। अशोक जी, अशोक जी,
हेलो
अशोक जी, पार्लियामेंट में शुड देयर बी अ डिबेट ऑन दिस? इसमें डिबेट होनी चाहिए कि नहीं होनी चाहिए?
There should not be any debate.
There should not be. Why?
Because no country in the world discusses these matters.
That is my point. No country in the world debates.
It is a country, the government has taken decision. Israel does not discuss. America does not discuss. Nobody
discusses and nobody debates and nobody finger points. Ashok ji, if everybody had clarity like you. See, on this I am against the government, I am against the opposition. Debate something else. इसको politicize मत कीजिए। और नाहिद जी, देखिए, मैं ये पार्लियामेंट नहीं है। हम पार्लियामेंट चलाते अलाउ नहीं करते। आप लोग पार्लियामेंट चला रहे हैं। ये तो
Arnab, you have accepted that the BJP spokesperson is so weak today, so weak. वैसे भी she is very weak. She cannot speak well. The three of you cannot help her. You have to, ask others through phone call to help her. Nobody can help BJP.
I have not opened phone calls to help Sanju, please. There are people lining up now also.
Has to answer. खुद सरकार कह रही हम सारे जवाब देने के लिए तैयार हैं। But when the opposition speaks, then they don't want to.
ये तो this is a different issue. But 85% of the people of the country are with us on this subject. Okay, Nahid, Sanju, I thank you. I thank you. I feel, see, this is my view. I have a right to have my views, Nahid. Sanju, you don't have to agree with me. I know there will be a debate. It's Parliament. We'll cover it. This was my view. Let me see what people think. Please respond to us. We'll keep up this campaign, and I will see you tomorrow without fail. Good night and goodbye.
Quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDA चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDA चटनी पुदीना मसाला।